Hello my loyal companions, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a ranked gameplay talking about Dallas, but not going over his devotion like I normally do. Today I'm going to be talking about the HRM, which is his assault rifle, which is rarely used and for a long time has been quite a bad weapon in my eyes. But maybe this video will change your mind. If you do go on to enjoy the video or you just want to see daily, educational, Rogue Company content, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel. But for now, let's get into it. Alright then guys, so we're going to be loading up into Lockdown and we're playing as Dallas today. And if you've been following the channel for a couple of weeks, maybe a month or so, I've been using Dallas a lot more and I've been saying that he's pretty good. I even in my tier list recently put him as A tier and I definitely stick by that. I've also always been a proponent of the Devotion over the HRM, which is his AR. I've always found the Devotion is much better, way more consistent, but recently I feel like I've been a bit harsh on the HRM. I've always, since like day one of the game, said the HRM is not as good as the other ARs. And whilst sometimes it's not, I'm warming to it ever so slightly. And I think you'll see this in this gameplay, is the issue with the HRM is that it does 24 body damage, which means if you 4-shot somebody, you do 96, which is honestly just tilting, because you don't fully kill them for that 100. But, very similar to the Devotion, if you weave in headshots in there, the time to kill goes down massively. And it is actually how you use the weapon. And by using the weapon a little more in Striker and getting used to it, I've been feeling a lot more comfortable with this weapon. And you'll sort of see this here in this gameplay. Again, as I said, the headshot compared to the body shot goes from a 3-shot to a 5-shot. So as in, if you hit all bodies, it's 5-shot. If you hit heads, it's 3-shot. And that is a massive, massive time difference. So I think this weapon is viable. I think Dallas is very viable at the moment as well, being able to reveal everybody other than Lancer. When she uses her ability, he can be played with the team. He can play long angles. In some aspects, you can play him up close. The HRM does offer a little bit more close range fighting if you are good with it. And he can be played on the flank with the padded steps and the reveal. Because when you're flanking, you just reveal the closest person to you and you know where to pick people off on the flank. I imagine they're going to do a very, very standard, like, you know, just thingy rush. We sent 2 mids, so I'm just going to send 2 here. He's probably going to early flash. He did not early flash. That is surprising to me. He's probably went early red, though, the Lancer. I wasn't there quick enough to test. Honestly, with Lockdown, you have to play off B site. Playing on B site is risky as hell. You should burn. He danced? Strange. Yep. He started healing as I punched him, bro. That's kind of tilting. Yeah, if you don't know, and I will talk about this a little bit in a settings video, I'm going to have it really, really soon. I've moved to having punch on one of my paddles on my new Scuff controller, and it is a joy. It is such a joy. I feel like I didn't see Shark, but I saw the other 3, and they're the 3 we have an assist on, so I don't know what happened to the Shark. Maybe he went through mid or something. But yeah, here's the HRM. It is capped at 20 bullets, which also makes it a bit of a pain. So the perk setup for Dallas with this weapon is a little bit different. I actually prio replenish quite highly. I also prioritize an axe, and I prioritize padded steps. This time, I kind of want to play through mid, but I don't think my team are going to allow that. So I'm going to continue here. Okay, so there's at least 3 here. He's the closest person. So, I mean, this damage is insane, but bullets do just melt, so. Like, you see what I mean? Like, this gun can just be amazing. I weaved in a headshot pretty much into every single one of those kills, and it makes the difference. It makes such a difference, weaving in a headshot into these kills. Their team is also very afraid to push up on us. Stalker, I find, is less impactful on this weapon compared to the Devotion, where I say always get Stalker. But it's not bad either. You're kind of going for his flanking, not even necessarily flanking always. There's a lot of adaptability when you use this weapon, and it relies a little bit less on accuracy, because it is a fully auto, so you don't have to have that, like, snap, snap with a Devotion. If you miss a bullet, it's not as punishing, whereas, again, with a Devotion, you miss a bullet on the Devotion, bye, good riddance, like, you know, you're done. You don't win fights. With the HRM, you can still win fights, because you can, again, weave in those headshots to make up for a missed bullet or 2. Oh, they didn't come here, unless Lancer's here and she ulted, which is very possible. Okay, that was just poor accuracy. Punish is a help. See, like if I had a headshot there, I wouldn't have had to deal with that, and I would have had my snap to this guy.
Thanks, man.
Trusting my teammates to revive. This is gonna be rough. Oh no! It's fine. He's like one shot right here. I'm gonna kind of sit here. He's here. He's here. No, get him! I'm gonna try and body block as best I can. Oof. Revive me. Yeah, he's reviving me. Nice. Oh, he's reviving all of us. Yes, I did it. Here's helping hands. I won first. Oh, okay. Yeah, so again, you see what I mean there? Like, you know, I missed some shots and I didn't get the kill. It means I didn't get the reveal, which means I was kind of at a disadvantage going into that last fight. You don't need to prioritize weapon upgrades on him. Honestly, with this, it's not as important. But I am going to go throw damage for the shark. It's certainly not as important to prioritize that. Hoping these guys don't surrender. They don't have an elim yet, which is kind of pain. But I've got 5 down, 7 assists. I've been part of, what, that's 12? That's all 12 kills, right? I mean, that's not necessarily the kills because I only have 10 elims, but I'm part of a large part of this, of the damage that's being dished out here so far.
Go here.
Yeah, this is going to be a pain.
Lethal. Who's the fastest gun?
I don't know who's getting revived.
No, you want.
Again, this weapon is basically like an AK-47, so the recoil is heavy, but the damage is also heavy. I don't know if they're reviving through here. She's been on the ground a long time, yeah.
Eyes up.
Get me up. Enemies move here.
Just gotta make sure you get that instant snap off. And again, that was a... Actually, would it be a 3-shot even without the triple headshot? No, it wouldn't. You would be a 4-shot with only 1 headshot or 2 headshots. That's 686. Yeah. Okay, so here, get bounced back at a Stalker. Again, I don't really prioritize them because there's no, like, recoil control apart from the very last upgrade. But then it suppresses the fire, which, as you know, with the MXR, I don't really like. So it's kind of it's preference. But I don't think you need the damage range necessarily. It's not bad. The hipfire accuracy isn't bad again, but again, not necessary. But this weapon can absolutely slap. I've been using it a lot in Strikeout. I dropped a 9k damage game earlier today on Strikeout, which like obviously isn't my best, but it's certainly not bad by any means. Just using this weapon and just absolutely slaying with it. It's a very fun weapon to use.
Eyes up. Who's the fastest gun?
I just saw somebody.
Lethal out. Lethal out.
Oh my gosh, Rad. Please, 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 thank you. You definitely need to not be bad with it. like I can be sometimes. Yeah, it's a weapon I'm still kind of getting used to, but one I am enjoying.
Lethal out.
That's what you get for dancing near me, bro. What you doing? Don't die. Nice. That's just nice. And one of the best things about Dallas and why he can be so good is because he can bounce between targets like that, you know? I snap one, kill them. Snap the other, kill them. Snap the other, kill them. Unless the team hard turns around and focuses you, it's like unnecessary. I may as well get this. The other option I could do is obviously buy an EMP. If you thought the situation calls for an EMP, EMPs can be really good. I've also kind of been like a little bit like in Berserker. Not so much on... I mean, actually, Dallas it would work because he needs to reload often. But Scorch as well is the other one I'm really enjoying Berserker on. So yeah, kind of slaying through. This was a insta-pop lobby as well, so I'm curious to see the levels after, because this, in theory, this was like a 20-second lobby. In theory, these enemies should be well matched. Oh, I was really afraid I was going to hit there. So they're definitely taking the bomb over here. Come on. Come plant the bomb. Come for the flanky flank. You're a lancer. Come for the flanky flank.
Bomb's active. Find it and defuse it.
Oh, she's... Oh, no. That can't be a positive. Oh, she shot it out mid. I was gonna say none of them have a C4. She shot it out of midair. That's actually unfortunate. We'll ditch them because they ran mid. They actually did quite a good bait into mid. He's saying that they're there. It's definitely a tap fire at range, by the way, like that. He's literally next to you, bro. Cool. 1v1, baby.
Buddy, you are. I'm defusing the bomb.
I love melee weapons, bro. Melee weapons are just so troll. And thank our Lord and Savior, nope, Snake, for the victory in this 6-0. I thank you, Snake. I thank you. But yeah, no. HRM beats the weapon if used correctly.
Our turn to attack.
In terms of how it performs in gunfights versus people, by the way, it's not bad. Like, it does its job 100%. It doesn't, I guess, obviously it'll get outgunned by an SMG, as you saw with that shark. But at the mid-range, it's kind of hard. If you're hitting headshots again, weaving those headshots in there, it's hard to outgun it. And that is a big, big positive. So, you know, if you've been a Dallas user and you've been using the devotion, like I've said, give the HRM a go. Practice it and strike out first, kind of get used to it, because it has a weird bounce, and that's why I say at longer ranges, tap fire that thing, like I did to that Ronin just there in that round. Bing, 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 bing. It resets its bounce really quickly, so you can dink those shots pretty well. He's using Dallas, and I liked how he played. I want to play like him.
It's time to get paid.
Let's go for this. Could go for an axe. Could style on them with the axe. We'll style slightly with the axe. Yeah, no, I'm definitely enjoying it. Yeah, link it to me. My passive, probably not even the best one to pick here. Honestly, like, it's whatever, because I'm not going to go down, so she's probably not going to revive me. But in case I go down, she, you know, it makes sense. She's done a smart link there. No, trust. The team, see, there you go. See, I ping something the team trusts. When your Dallas is on 15 downs in 6 rounds, you trust what he says, because that's like what? No one went red? Are you joking me? Oh, pain. I don't think she's gonna push. What the hell? What is she doing there? There's someone behind us. Oh! This weapon obviously still has its issues. The revolver specifically.
We've armed the bomb. Defend it.
Oh, what?
Off into the sun.
We were gonna lose this round.
Toast. Great job.
Oh, we were gonna lose that round. I didn't feel confident in that round. They surrender. Why would you surrender at that point, though? What is that? Okay, we should be like rogue 100 and something XP at this point. We're at 15. Yeah, 117 levels into rogue now. Obviously, nowhere near the highest. Like a couple of days ago, a week ago or something, I saw areas on like 1,000. So like, we're definitely not grinding for like the highest rogue rank player ever. But our climb is still going pretty well. Let's have a quick look at the match summary. 2.3 in 6.5 rounds. Take off like 100 or so damage I did that round. Like we'll say 2.2. It's not bad. What is that as an average per round? That's like 300 and something damage per round. Like, that's not bad at all. 16 downs. You know, we slayed. You know, we did good. We did good. But, you know, the HRM is definitely that. That guy's now 455, 175, then 2 newish players, to be fair. But my team were fairly into the game. So, fairs. Yeah, no, said. Tell me what you think of the HRM on Dallas. I've been enjoying it a lot more. Strikeout has been where I've really improved with it, so I do recommend going there first and then trying it in demo and ranked. But it's definitely viable. And Dallas, of course, being a great rogue at the moment, especially if you could just isolate people. If you could just get that reveal to isolate people, it's so good. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Okay then, guys, that takes us to the end of the video, and if you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. You can also come follow me on twitch.tv/RADTHARGAMING, see live gameplay commentaries, guides, Q&As, and playing with viewers. If you're buying anything from the Epic Games Store, whether it be Rogue Company Robux or anything from any other Epic Games, make sure you use my creator code RADTHARGAMING at checkout to help support this channel with no extra cost to yourself. All the links you're going to need are down in the description below, but for now, I hope you have a fantastic day. And as always, be loyal, be brave, be relentless, and I'll catch you in the next video.